John, it's not to be today. Didn't play particularly well first half, did we?
No, it was poor first half. I was really disappointed with the first goal because we've worked hard. We really have worked hard on restarts because we conceded a goal at Halifax, exactly the same goal, exactly the same person, Fraser, exactly the same, didn't jump, free header, we're 1-0 down. And with all what's going on and that, that's tough. We thought it might be cagey early on, can't concede goals. And I think all of a sudden we conceded a goal and almost got a bit gung-ho. Well, no need to do that. What's the need for is just to go and play like we normally play. And if it's got to be ground out, we can ground it out. And they scored again. And we were behind at half time. Absolutely spot on. I've got no complaints about it whatsoever. Second half, we've gone out. They scored once again. Gung ho, just people out of position. And the tragedy is we scored 2 goals. I know they're down to 10. I understand that. But we scored 2 goals, and we was a bit unlucky on a few other occasions. The ball's just going over the bar. But what you can't do, you can't play for yourself. And I don't mean that in a derogatory term about players going and playing for themselves, but you've got to play with that discipline, you've got to play with that line, you've got to play with that organisation, because that's what we do. We didn't really start like that. We pressed and we pressed and we pressed, but we didn't play well enough in my honest opinion. And I can, if I wanted to, I can throw lots of expectation of the day, everyone really expecting us to win, and all of that, and cameras, and all of that stuff, but I don't actually believe that, if I'm honest.
What did you say at half time to them?
Really what I just said, that we have a way of playing, we have a way of doing things, and that's not conceding goals like that. I was really disappointed how we conceded the goals, particularly the first one. I'm proud of how we defend restarts. I really am. We've defended them this season unbelievably well, and so I'm really disappointed with that. And I said I just don't think we've got going, but I know this team can score goals. I know it can. I know it can score goals. So if we can try and play like we play, we'll get opportunities to score goals. And we got opportunities to score goals, one through a penalty, one through Alex Wall, got a deflection to go in. But we scored the goals. And we done better. But better by other people's standards, not by ours, not by mine.
And what did you say to them at the end?
Same thing, exactly the same thing. We never done enough. Yeah, we put pressure on in the second half. We got 10 men. We put pressure on. But what people say, I know Braintree, and they're a good side. They've been.
If there was going to be any team that we could be fearful of playing in this kind of scenario,
they're a good side. I remind them, if you give these something, they'll take it, because they've got 4 players there. I think top players that won't go in the Football League, and I know that for a fact. Got 4 top players, they don't want to be full-time players. And, they're a good side, and we never done enough, in my opinion, to beat them.
Do you think there's any case of kind of getting a bit of false sense of security from the players?
No, I didn't see that. To be fair, great in the week. We've trained great, everything's been good, got no complaints about anything that we've done. Approach today was good. As I said, I can look for excuses with cameras and expectations and all of that stuff. No, I don't believe it.
We got a couple of goals back. Alex obviously come off the bench and really forced the issue as well. He must be pleased on that front.
No, absolutely, because he come back from Dartford and was injured, wasn't he? And if I'm honest, he's probably not as fit as we'd like him. But he come on and he made an impression, but we did. As I said, we picked it up, and it's one thing, if the gods smile on you, we would have got another goal, but they didn't smile on us, and we perhaps didn't deserve another goal.
As I said to you before you walked in, never too high, never too low.
Well, I always say that. I never get too high with success. I don't get too down with failure. You get, the high at first, and you get the low at first, but it's important to get back even keel. I had a long chat with the players now, and I've actually pointed out to them that our form this season has allowed us to have a blip, because our form has been unbelievable. It's allowed us to have a blip. Well, let's go again next week.
Well,
Cheers.